Hello, YouTubers.
Hi, YouTubers. This is the last video that we'll make for this chapter. This is chapter 5. These last 5 words all have to do with religion and religious change that took place at the end of this period. So we're going to look at Coptic Church, Syncretism, Bodhisattvas, Jesus of Nazareth, and the Benedictine Rule, and all without Bruce ruining the computer. So here we go. All right, we're going to start with, I believe our first word was Coptic Church. The Coptic Church is basically an Egyptian branch of Christianity. And what does the, oh Max, can you say Coptic Church?
Coptic Church.
Yeah, the Coptic Church was the Egyptian branch of Christianity that developed shortly after the fall of Rome. So basically, because Christian efforts had spread throughout the Roman Empire, Christianity was picked up and was used in Africa, North Africa, and Egypt. So Egyptians who practiced Christianity formed the Coptic Church of Christianity, which still exists to this day. What's the significance? The significance is that Christianity kind of blended in with existing Egyptian traditions of the local population, and also that it was able to survive kind of not only the fall of Rome, but also the formation of Islam, which spread through the North Africa and the Middle East, and also further developments in religion in the region. So Coptic Church is still around today. The next word is syncretism. Max, can you say syncretism?
Syncretism.
Yeah, that's good. Syncretism. Syncretism has to do with the idea that things change, but they often don't change dramatically. So syncretism is the definition is a blending of ideas to create something new and unique. So the examples of syncretism include the Coptic Church. It includes how one religion is maybe adopted by another group of people who have a different cultural set or value set, and they change a little bit of that religion in order to fit their own lifestyle. So some examples of syncretism are Christianity and how Christianity changed as it spread out from the Roman Empire. Buddhism and how Buddhism changed as it moved away from India, and any other religion that you see or cultural value that is adopted by one group and changed just a little bit in order to fit their needs. So that's syncretism. The next word is bodhisattva. Max, can you say bodhisattva?
Bodhisattva.
Yes. A bodhisattva was this term that we talked about when we were discussing Buddhism. But bodhisattvas were kind of a new idea in Buddhism after the fall of, after the fall of the Gupta and the movement of Buddhism into new areas, because Buddhism was kind of pushed out of India by Hinduism. So they needed something that would, blend Buddhism with the, you're looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about, Max. Blend Buddhism with the existing values of people who were in the regions where Buddhism spread to. And so bodhisattvas are the idea of partially enlightened people who have come back from reaching nirvana, and they're helping others to reach nirvana themselves. So they're kind of like helpers. They're a little bit like saints in the Catholic tradition, but people who have reached enlightenment and can help others. So this kind of helped Buddhism gain a foothold in the new places that it was spreading to, mostly into Southeast Asia. So there's Bodhisattva. What's the significance of Bodhisattva? It helped the spread of Buddhism by giving more widespread attraction to the people who were kind of normal, everyday people who couldn't spend their life in a monastery, but who wanted to still be a part of Buddhism. The next word, Max, do you remember what the next word was?
What?
It was Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth.
It was Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus of Nazareth was born within the Roman Empire and is the figurehead of Christianity, is Christ in the Christian religion, the Savior of humanity. So Jesus of Nazareth was significant because he formed this new religion based on his teachings of Christianity. Now it wasn't Jesus who came up with the idea for churches, but it was the teachings of Jesus which were recorded by his disciples, which led to the formation of the Christian Church. And so we see that the Christian Church, as it was established in the Roman Empire, was at first persecuted against, and then later accepted by the Eastern Roman Emperor Constantine. And what? Oh, you want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, there's Bruce right there. I think he has a poopy diaper mix. Do you smell that? Yeah, I smell it too. So Jesus was significant because of his very disrespectful, Bruce, of his contribution for Christianity and the formation of the most popular religion in the world at this point. And it is mostly a Western religion, and as it spread after the fall of Rome, it spread mainly through Europe, through the Catholic Church, in the Byzantine Empire, through the Eastern Orthodox Church, and then through any parts of the world where these Christians were spreading their beliefs to. So, in addition to these early churches, we had the concept of monasteries, which is where we get the next word, the Benedictine Rule. Max, can you say Benedictine Rule?
Benedictine Rule.
The Benedictine Rule, good. So Benedict was a monk who decided that basically all Christian monks needed to take a vow, and this Benedictine Rule was the one that basically controlled the lives of monks and nuns. And so the idea was that they were to give up their old life and to accept this life of a monk, and to basically honor God by being poor, so living a life of poverty. Can you say poverty?
Poverty.
Poverty. Chastity. Can you say chastity?
Chastity.
That means they can't get married. And then obedience. Obedience, thanks, Bruce. Obedience means that they, do you want this, Max? That they would basically be obedient to the church and do what the church needed them to do in order for Christianity to survive. So poverty, chastity, and obedience is basically what the Benedictine Rule was. And what it did was it provided a moral code for those monks and nuns who had kind of taken the cloth and decided to work for the church. All right, I got to get going because Bruce has a stinky diaper. Max, do you have any advice for the kids or any jokes?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna make a joke about wonton.
Womp-toms?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me, what are womp-toms?
Wonton's like a blumpy.
Are kind of lumpy?
Yeah.
I think this was the joke you made up last time, too. How about doing knock-knock jokes? Say knock-knock.
Knock.
Who's there? Say boo.
Boo.
Boo-hoo! Say don't cry.
Don't cry.
Good one, Max. All right, guys. Continue to be awesome. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.